Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sauceman. I'm back with another video today. So what I wanted to share today is why I plan to drop out of high school. Now, this is unorthodox. Said I'm going to be doing a little bit more of the what you call it, the vlogs. Okay, I'm going to be doing a little bit more of the vlogs. It's going to be a short video. I'm going to tell you people my plan. Okay, as it pertains to you guys, 'cause apparently it's relevant to y'all. I'm planning on to drop out of high school. Okay, I'm gonna drop out of high school by the end of the school year. I'm a sophomore in high school, and when I'm age 16, okay, which is by the time the school year ends, I'm going to request to drop out, because I think at age 16 you are allowed to drop out. All right, especially since Donald Trump is president. He said he's going to change the school system, so hopefully dropouts can happen 16 years old or maybe even before. Okay, because the thing is that I'm not a big fan of the school system. Okay, I think that all you do at school is force yourself to regurgitate useless information. That's why, people saying that, oh, I walk to school and I shouldn't skip school. I put my priorities making YouTube videos over school. All right, this is my plan. This is where I want to go in my life, okay? And the school system is getting in the way with it. That's why I'm taking a lot of time off from school so I can work on my business, because that's more important than going to school, sitting at a desk, regurgitating useless information. So the school system, of course, I know all about it. It originated a few hundred years ago. It was designed for people to work in factories, like mindless slaves. Everyone's meeting up to the same standard. That's not the type of person I am. I'm the type of person to where I want to excel the standards. I want to be above average, and that is my specific plan in life. And it will happen through YouTube videos. All right, this is my plan in life. I do not plan on going to the school system where you're based off of comparing yourself to the average. And the school system has ruined so many people's lives, in my opinion, because they have forced themselves, or at least they will subconsciously over time. Okay, you're trained as a little kid to conform, follow all the rules. Do what you're told, instead of follow other people's footsteps, instead of making your own footsteps and making your own path in life, which I think the school system does not do that. Okay, the school system teaches people to meet up to the same standards, which is why I'm going to plan to drop out of high school. I made the decision like a long time ago, ever since like somewhere around time last year. I already decided that I wanted to drop out of high school by the time I started YouTube, which is January 2016, which of course I've been skipping school a lot. Okay, but if I did not skip school at all, I probably wouldn't even have a YouTube channel. Okay, to be dead serious, okay? The majority of the videos that I made within January and February was when I was out of school, all right? And I'm actually really proud of it, okay? Of course, the school system, they want to play the blame game. They want to make you feel ashamed because you're not meeting up to their standards of complete, okay? There's nothing special about getting A's in a classroom, okay? Just because you get A's in a classroom doesn't mean you're smart, okay? If you get an A, you are good at something. You're good at following the rules. You're good at being a productive slave cog to your corporate overlords. This is a school system, okay? But the true intelligence, okay? True intelligence comes from your mind, okay? And your ability to think freely, okay? Think freely. In school, it teaches you to learn certain things. Okay, I tell you what to learn. Okay, it's literally like mental slavery. But then again, it's complete optional if you want to take the advice, or not, or even go to school in the first place, or at least go to school and actually do what you're supposed to do. It's not illegal. You just have to go to school and you don't have to pay attention. You don't have to do anything. Okay, you don't have to get good grades. It's not illegal to do that. But it's just that as a child, you're told by your brainwashed parents, you're told by your brainwashed teachers that you need to go to school and get a high school education. Get a high school education for what? A piece of paper? Because that's all I see a high school diploma is, just a piece of paper so you can go work for another company. All right, and I don't plan on working for any other company. I plan on being self-employed. That's what I plan on doing, okay? And I hope I can make a revolution, okay? Well, that's a little bit diluted, but I want to make a revolution to where I drop out of high school, go where I want to go in life, okay? Because I have enough self-certainty, I have enough confidence in myself that I know that a piece of paper or a number that you get based off of your performance on regurgitating useful information, I'm not going to let that determine my intelligence, okay? So just because you do good in school does not determine your intellect, does not determine your intelligence, okay? Your intelligence is from within. Okay, your intelligence is the ability to learn something that's actually relevant to you, or at least that's where intelligence is the most relevant, when you're actually learning something that you're actually interested in. Okay, and school doesn't interest me. It doesn't interest most people. Okay, the school system, they force you to try to become interested in a specific topic that you're not even interested in. All right, I would rather think freely. The school system like tries to force you to think, which is why a bunch of kids say they hate learning. If people were growing up to learn to follow their passion, like me, okay, you learn to follow your passion because I already have a passion. I'm extremely fortunate. They said you have to be lucky in life to find your passion, especially if you find that passion at an early age. Okay, which clearly I found my passion. School system doesn't teach you that. Okay, it teaches how to be average. And the school system is one of the biggest reasons why the average person is basically a moron. Okay, in my opinion, the average person is a moron. Worshipping the television, basically, regurgitating useless information for a piece of paper, thinking it's actually giving them value. But your brain power gives you value, okay? It's not a piece of paper you get so you can work at other corporations. So neither does a college degree. It's just a piece of paper. Okay, that's the way I see it, and that's the way an intelligent person would see it. Okay, if you think I'm deluded or I'm delusional, then you're probably a cog in the machine. You're the sheep in the herd. Okay, I'm the sheep that kind of walks out of the herd and makes my own fucking path. That's the type of person I am, which is why I'm going to plan on dropping out of high school. Okay, so I'm going to drop out of high school. Of course, can't legally do it because I'm only 15. I'm a sophomore in high school, but I'm planning to drop out by the end of the year. And hopefully we'll get this YouTube career shit, okay? Because this is my passion. This is what I really want to do. There's gonna be a bunch of people disliking, a bunch of people in the comment section, like, oh, you need to go to school, you need to go to school. I don't need to do shit. All school is, you go there, sit down, shut up, do what you're told, conform, don't think for yourself, only do what your mentor tells you to do, which is the fucking teacher. And the people who run the whole school. Okay, just do what you're told, conform, don't think for yourself, and force yourself to learn shit you're not interested in. Okay, that's all I see the school system as. That's all I see the school system as. And it's horrible, okay? The school system is horrible. And the fact that it's horrible, I mean, the worst thing about school is that most people don't even know that the school system is bad for them. I'm not saying that just because you go to school, you're stupid, okay? There's some smart people who do go to school. But my point is that you don't need to go to school to be smart. Okay, what I think the best way to display your intelligence is to do what you're passionate about and try to do it as much as possible and gain intelligence from that passion. Regardless of what anybody says, regardless of what your parents say is right, regardless of what the school system says is right, okay? You know yourself more than anybody knows you. And if you know your passion, go for it, regardless of what anybody says. I'm that type of person, okay? I'm not saying regardless of the fucking law or some shit, like I'm gonna break the law or anything. No. Doesn't have to be that way, okay? But you need to follow your passion, regardless of what anybody thinks about you. Regardless of what the public says is right. Because they don't know me. Nobody knows me more than I know myself, okay? And I'm gonna walk my path in life. I can still make it in life. If I drop out of high school, I can still make it in life. This is not the 1960s, because in the 1960s, what would you do without a high school diploma? What you gonna do, sell oranges or some shit? But now we got the internet. Now people are making their careers off the internet. It doesn't require a high school diploma. It doesn't require a piece of paper. Can you create a YouTube channel, make money off of it? No, I'm not making money yet. Okay, well, that will come in the future. But you don't need a high school diploma to do what you love. You don't need a high school diploma unless you're going to work for another corporation. But if you're a highly motivated, self-starter, entrepreneur, the entrepreneurial mindset, you don't need a high school diploma. And I don't need that because I'm self-certain enough. I'm self-certain enough to know that I do not need a piece of paper to determine where I'm going to go in life. So I just wanted to share that. Just a quick video, random vlog video. School system is garbage. I knew this shit for like a year and a half or some shit, that the school system is completely garbage. Okay, just complete horrible environment, really authoritarian environment, and is not meant for people who want to be entrepreneurs. School system is just made for people to follow their rules, basically. Or the school system is made for people who don't want to think for themselves. If you want to think for yourself, school is not the place for you. If you want to be an entrepreneur, school is not the place for you. I don't give a shit about the no business courses. The people who teach business class in high school never ran a business in their life, so how can they teach you something they never did before? That's like saying let's say, for example, I never played basketball in my life. Okay, I have, but let's just say I didn't, and I'm trying to teach somebody to play basketball. I can't teach them because I never played basketball in my life. So how can they teach you something that they've never done before? It's ridiculous. The school system is horrible. It's bullshit. A lot of people's self-esteems are being ruined because they're getting failing grades in their class. They get shamed. They get shamed and embarrassed by their own parents, basically, because you didn't pass your fucking class. You didn't turn your fucking number up to 70. That's the level that we're at now. Okay. Instead, you need to in order to feel good about yourself, you need to make a number have 7-0 or higher. Like this is the route we're going at. Ridiculous, okay? So I know the school system is bullshit. And it is bullshit. So anyway, I just wanted to share this. I'm planning to drop out of high school. So anyway, your boy Sauceman X. Checking out of here. Peace.